on the line here. Oleksii Novikov trying to get to his first World's Strongest Man final. Same for the man from Texas, American Trey Mitchell. And look at that stare down.
Looks determined, doesn't he?
He's not playing games here. It's a trip into the final on the line. And again, Brian Shaw gets to sit this out. He has already punched his ticket out of this group into the final.
Now, Mitchell's at a disadvantage because he starts with the 400-pound stone on his side. So effectively, he's got to do one extra rep to win. So he's playing the role of the underdog here as we see Novikov get that ball back and kind of return serve.
It is a cruel game of tennis, essentially, and you alluded to it, and you never know when it could come into play. Once that ball falls on your side, the stone, you have 20 seconds to get it back over.
Time limit shouldn't be a factor here early on, but as this event continues, endurance will definitely start to play a factor.
The crowd, you would think, favoring Mitchell. They've been supportive of everybody down here, but obviously on home soil for Mitchell here in Florida.
Mitchell looking more comfortable with that 400-pound stone, more so than his Ukrainian counterpart, Novikov, who seems to kind of be figuring it out on the fly, how to just pick this thing up. That's his best-looking rep so far.
Mitchell going to take his time here.
How far back Mitchell's heels are, almost touching the line, and just literally leans forward. He better be careful there because as this goes on, he's going to get more tired. He doesn't want to get hung up on that bar.
Novikov looking strong with that rep.
Heels still further back. Got to be careful.
How great is this? I mean, it's mano a mano. Who can keep going? Who can dig the deepest and get that second spot in the World's Strongest Man final?
And that's what I love about this, Brent. It's not just about the strength. It's about the mindset and the focus, determination, and making sure you're deliberate and specific with each attempt is critical.
And once you get it over, thinking, man, I hope that thing isn't coming back. Will this be the time that it finally doesn't come back over?
This is the most sick game of hot potato I've ever seen.
No doubt. And now the ball is in the court of Novikov. Again, you've got 20 seconds once it hits, and that becomes, more of a danger the deeper we get, obviously.
I mean, think about what this is going to mean for each of these competitors. Making the final, as green as they are to this sport and this competition, it would be unbelievable.
Whoever it is out of these two, it's going to be a heck of a story going forward.
And look at Mitchell breathe there. He's gassed. The question is, can Novikov keep this up and keep applying the pressure?
For the moment, yes. And now Mitchell.
Taking a little bit more time to get that stone up.
Chance of USA in the background, helping to will Mitchell. He gets that one over. Now it's up to Novikov. The winner into the final. Had it for a moment, now regrips it. Novikov, he's only got 20 seconds. He's dropped it twice. So we are closing in on the time limit, and that's it. That's it. Trey Mitchell, the American. His first ever trip to the World's Strongest Man, and he qualifies for the final.
And Novikov has to be disappointed. Such a competitor, just coming up just short to the American Mitchell.
So both Americans out of this group are through to the final. First Brian Shaw, and now Trey Mitchell.
Novikov has nothing to feel bad about. He competed his tail off. And how about Mitchell? His mantra's been determination and hard work. He's become the fourth athlete to win with the disadvantage of the stone starting on his side.